David, I've been looking for you.
You've been looking for me? What can I do for you, Dr. Hubbard?
A favor.
You want to ask me a favor? Well, this should be interesting.
I'd like for you to put in a good word with Dr. Glacier for me.
Why would you need me to do that?
I want to observe when he operates on her.
The surgery's off.
What?
Jesse postponed the operation.
Why would my father do that, David?
I told him about the risks of performing the surgery if Angie had high blood pressure. He told me that she has been under a lot of stress as of late.
Stress? What kind of stress?
It's your family, Frankie. Maybe you should ask them.
She wanted to see, and this was her best chance.
Her only chance. So I'll tell you what. Why don't you find out what's going on with your family and fix it? Dr. Glazer's standing by. But I want to be absolutely certain that you are up for this.
I'm ready, David.
Jesse seemed to think that this wasn't the best time. What's changed?
He didn't ask me first. That's what's changed.
I'd like to examine Angie alone, please.
I won't get in the way.
Jesse, please. How's my blood pressure?
Slightly elevated.
But not significantly.
Not yet, no. But I'm not about to greenlight any procedure until I know what's going on. Obviously, something is.
My baby died. So it was the placental abruption. There was no miracle. Jesse couldn't save her.
I'm very sorry.
Lucy had been abandoned, so to Jesse it seemed like it was all part of God's plan. Raising this little girl as our own to replace the baby that we lost.
So when Jesse toys with human lives, it's misinterpreting God's plan. But me, I'm committing some great sin, daring to play God myself.
He was trying to spare me the pain.
I know what he was trying to do, but he ended up hurting you anyway. Much worse than if he just told you the truth.
Would you have done any different?
I know all about grief, anger, loss. Only my little girl didn't die of natural causes. Leora was killed by medical incompetence.
She had a very serious heart defect, all kinds of complications.
Yes, thanks to Joe Martin.
He did everything he could to save her.
No, he didn't. He kept me out of that operating room. He wouldn't bend the rules even for a moment just to give me a chance to save my daughter's life. He didn't want to damage his God Almighty reputation. My daughter took her last breaths on that operating table. And as a parent, I needed to know that my child was gone. If somebody had placed a substitute baby in my arms, that would have been an insult to her memory. I'm sorry, I know this is still fresh and I'm going on.
I understand, David. So you still believe you could have saved Leora?
Yes, I do.
How, David? Even you have limitations. We all do.
I don't believe in limitations, Angie.
And that's what's driven you. Haunted you ever since she died.
Well, wait till the loss sinks in. Then we'll talk.
I know I'm going to have to find some way to deal with my grief. But I can't right now. But I do have faith that one day I'll be able to.
Faith, huh? I never really put much stock in that. Always believed in controlling my own destiny.
I prefer putting mine in something that is bigger than myself. You should try it sometime.
You really think God would have me?
I think you'd be a challenge, but yes, I do.
I envy you, Angie. Your faith.
Right now, I don't need your envy, David. I need your talent. Give me my eyes back. My body can handle the surgery.
What's going on?
Hi. I'm running a CBC test on myself. I've been sick and weak, and I'm afraid the cancer's come back.